Hi guys, so I've been bunged up in the house for a week. So I thought today what I'd do, since it's pretty chilly out and there's a nice fog just behind me as you can see, I thought I'd get out just around the fields in Casterton and see what we can see today. Now, I believe they're still planning on building on a lot of the land around here. There's certainly been a lot of sort of digging excavations going along the side of the roads all the way down here, which I've been told is they're doing archaeological tests in preparation to actually build up here, which is a real shame. You can see pretty much all alone up here with the fog and all the frost on the ground. There's not many people out. It's about, I think it's about 0 degrees at the minute. So some parts of the country have actually had snow today. So we're going to walk up the fields and I thought I'd check out the forest that's just at the top here. Might make some quite good shots. You can see how cold it is. My cheeks are going nice and rosy, but hopefully it should do me some good. I do apologise if I seem a little bit out of breath and a little bit bunged up. I'm still just trying to get over this cold. Just about make out the tree line, just to the end of the field. So we're going to head straight out that way and then across to where the forest is. Oh, I've got a hair sticking there. How's going on my head, eh? Last video up here, we were over that side and we walked across. So what I'm going to do is make my way just around that edge into the forest. Actually just make up the forest there. So let's head in, see what we can see. It's so quiet up here as well at the moment. Kind of makes me wonder what this was like hundreds and hundreds of years ago when there was no houses or anything. Once it was all forest and fields. Yeah, it's a little bit more boggy in here, so I'm not going to attempt going down that little hill. I'm just going to walk around this outside, and there's a way in just down there. So, whilst we're walking this way, try and get some shots of those ponds. Back out. Onto the fields now. Make my way around a little bit further. bit of a drop down here, so I'm not going to go too close to the edge because I know what my luck's like. Wow, it's really going to be a shame if we end up losing all of this. I think at the moment, I don't like to put my political views on anybody, but everything just seems to be either costing more, and the things that we can enjoy for free are being taken away. And but I encourage everybody, try and get up here who lives in the local area and just enjoy it while you can, guys. Just have a little look where this takes us. So I've been up here quite a few times, and normally I can 100%, it's easy to tell where you are. But when it's like this and everything's white and really foggy, I can't work out where I am. And it's only just because I've just been walking, taking some shots for the Relax and Chill series. I'm just kind of making my way around, guessing which way I'm taking. And I've just hit a marker point where I realise where I am, and I'm not actually that far, but it felt like I've been walking for ages. So it just shows it really does change in different seasons. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go up that way. A little bit too steep for me today. Okay, let's try going downhill. Big old hole there. Maybe a badger or a fox. Goes right down. It's massive. Yes, another one here as well. Wow, this just shows how much wildlife there is actually around here. Jeez, I wouldn't want to be living right next to that thing. I suppose. Yeah, so that. Right, let's carry on walking. Don't want to be near that too long. Probably end up with a brain tumour or something. Big old rabbit just up there. Don't know if I caught that. Now do I go down that way? Or do I go out that way? Decisions. That way. It's absolutely frozen solid. make out in the trees just up there. Some wood pigeons just sitting very still. So I'm just going to make my way just back up and along that ridge, and that'll take me back to where I started. So I've resorted to pulling this up. So I've definitely got some colour back in my cheeks for doing this walk today. It's been quite nice actually just to get back out and stretch my legs properly. So I've had a few people say to me or ask me why it is that I've started doing these videos, and I've been doing them for nearly a year now, and the channel's slowly building, and a big thank you to everybody that's subscribed to my channel and that's liked the videos. I want to continue to grow this channel next year, so any support, sharing the videos, getting people to watch and like them, that'd be really appreciated. It's quite difficult trying to fit all this in whilst working as well full time. But so yeah, the reason why I do this, one, I spent quite a few years as a fitness instructor, so obviously that kept me nice and healthy, and then I changed roles a few years back, which is a bit more stationary, still reasonably active, but I needed something to keep me going. And obviously going to the gym and stuff like that, when COVID hit, obviously that all stopped, and yeah, I was just kind of stuck indoors, and I think like a lot of people, that started to make me feel a bit depressed, not being able to go anywhere. I'm originally from down south in the UK, so the sort of Brighton area, and because I wasn't able to visit down there, I ended up starting to watch a lot of videos where people were doing a similar thing, sort of to what I'm doing now, which is going out, walking around, showing local areas where they live. And that was a real big help to me. Made me feel a lot better, made me feel like I was getting outside, and seeing a lot of places where I grew up and stuff like that was a real big comfort during that time. But it got me thinking, the more I watched them, the more I really enjoyed them, what they were doing, and it all got me thinking that that's something that I'd like to try and give back to people. So I ended up getting a sort of a nice little basic camera to start with, and obviously shot my first video, which was a bit shaky. I didn't have a gimbal or anything like that, and then I had to learn how to edit it together and go from there, which was a great experience. But I quickly learned that I really enjoyed doing that. So I ended up searching sort of local areas around Brighton, come across a few guys. One of them was a guy called Richard Vobes. Watch his channel quite regularly. Check him out, I can leave a link to his channel below. He's a really nice guy, well, seems like a nice guy on YouTube, and does some really great videos, and you know, sort of all down south walks, stuff like that. He does a lot more like different content now. And then from the other side of the pond, people like Camping with Steve. That channel got recommended one night by YouTube, and I've been hooked to watching that guy ever since. Really great. Does like outdoor overnight camping, stealth camping, stuff like that. And Mav, I like watching his channel. So he does a lot of truck camping, cooking. And over the year, over the sort of past couple of years watching him, I've actually picked up quite a few little recipes that we use at home now. But it was those guys that sort of really inspired me to want to try doing something like this myself. One, for my own sanity, and two, again, when I was a fitness instructor, I used to work with people who had sort of disabilities and that, with movement, all different sorts of things. And I know how difficult it can be for people to get outside. So part of this as well is creating content where I can get out and I can do this, and if somebody isn't able to, at least they've still got a way to enjoy the outdoors from the comfort of their own home. But also, hopefully, it also gives something back to people, I hope. So yeah, that's kind of the reasons why, you know. And I think at the minute change arms. My arm's starting to go a bit numb. I think in a minute as well, the way everything's going, everything's so darn expensive, and just trying to heat the house, I think for everybody, is an absolute joke. So if I can create some free content that might keep people a little bit entertained, might give them a little bit of an escape, then I'll keep doing it. And if anyone's got any suggestions of places that I should check out next year, do drop me a comment below. I'd be really interested to get some more ideas. I've got a few already planned, so we'll see how they work out. But it's been a nice walk today. It's been very cold. I definitely feel better for it. I do apologise about the sniffles and stuff like that as I've been walking around talking to you guys. And if I do sound a little bit bunged up, I apologise. I've got some nice colour in my cheeks now, so I think it's time to head back, have a nice cup of coffee, and we'll start to put this video together. So remember guys, until next time, if you're not outside, get outside.